It is another miserable day in England. The rain is coming down. At the start of this year, I made a pledge to myself that I would run every day of the year, 365 days. And that has meant that I've run in the rain, in the snow, in icy conditions, in strong winds, with jet lag around Heathrow Airport at 4 in the morning before catching a flight. And today, I'm just going to talk to you about my top tips for running in the rain. Something a little bit different. Welcome to PKS Runs. Let's get into this. So welcome back to the channel. I am Paul, this is PKS Runs, and at the start of this year I decided to throw myself into the world of marathon running. I signed up to do the Manchester Marathon and simultaneously decided to also start this YouTube channel just to journey through this publicly. And it's been such a great journey. I ran the Manchester Marathon a few weeks ago and joined the coveted sub-3 club. I finished the marathon in 2 hours 59 17 seconds, and wow, what a journey this has been. Today we're just going to talk a little bit about running in the rain and my top tips really, but I would just say at the start of this video, I do love hearing from you, so please do like and subscribe, hit the bell icon so you're always notified, and drop me a comment below. Introduce yourself, say hi. I've been loving getting to know you. And with that, let's move on to my first tip for running in the rain. So tip number 1 is to dress appropriately. I would suggest wearing a nice moisture wicking base layer. If it's cold, you can throw a nice t-shirt on top of that, a running t-shirt, and a good waterproof jacket. I've actually got a couple of different jackets depending on the temperature. As it gets warmer, a nice lightweight jacket, but actually when it is warm and rainy, I tend just to go out in a t-shirt or a vest. A pair of gloves doesn't go amiss if you don't want your hands to be just constantly wet and soggy. Personally, I always run in shorts. I used to run in tights, but I found now I just like to show my legs off. I've got good pins, I think. So, you know, if you've got them, use them, flaunt them, show them off for the world to see. My other key piece of wet weather training gear is a cap. Just wearing a cap with a brim at the front just keeps all of the raindrops out of your eyes. You know, when you're running at such pace, which I'm not, obviously, the rain hitting the eyes can be quite annoying. And this just keeps the water off the face. Just very practical, very easy. So there it is. Wear appropriate clothing. No running in your mum's bra and your dad's knickers. Second tip for running in the rain is to choose the right footwear. I'm out on a trail run today, so I've got appropriate trail shoes. For the last few years, I have sworn on Innovate shoes. I've got a couple of different pairs. I've had a few pairs along the way. I'm not exactly sure what the name of the ones I'm wearing today are, but they're red. I'll maybe get a link down below so you can see them, but they are grippy, they are comfortable, and they've got really great traction underfoot, so I always feel very confident I'm not going to slip over and that they can tackle any weather. If I'm out running on the road, I will make sure that I've got a more grippy pair of running shoes. So for example, my race day shoes aren't really very grippy at all, and so they would not be a suitable pair of running shoes for today. Tip number 3, if you're running out in the rain, is to be visible. Today I'm out on the trails, as I've said, so this is less applicable to me, but if you're out running on the roads in the rain, just have to be aware that vehicles are not necessarily going to see you as easily as they might do on a bright day, so wear some bright reflective clothing. If necessary, add in some flashing lights. I've got a little decathlon light that I stick on my bum so that people can see me. I've got a head torch for when I'm running at night. It's all about maximum visibility. There's nothing worse for a runner than getting run over. Just as an aside, there's something that is deeply arousing about a beautifully mown field. Look at that. Just been mowed this week. presumably for hay, I don't know. But it just looks absolutely beautiful. What a day to be alive. So tip number 4 is to adjust your running style. So that means maybe shortening your stride length, taking more steps but closer together, running a little bit slower, maybe slowing down the cadence. At the end of the day in the rain, you just want to survive. You don't want to trip, you don't want to fall, you don't want to sprain anything. And so being very intentional about where you place your feet is really key. Keeping your eye on the trail in this instance, very important. Nobody wants to fall, break something out on a run in the rain. That is not good for anybody. And my final tip number 5, is embrace the weather, embrace the elements, enjoy the rain. If you head out on your run in the rain, or in the wind, or the cold, with the attitude of this run is going to be hard, I don't want to do it, do you know what? You're probably not going to enjoy it. If you go out with the attitude of, I'm going to go out and have some fun, I'm going to get wet, it doesn't matter because I'm going to have a shower when I get home anyway, it will feel 100 times better. And so, with that, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment below. What are your favourite running conditions? Tell me. I'd love to see down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel PKS Runs. Follow me on Instagram and Strava, and I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon. But for now, go have some fun in the rain.